Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-859-3220. That's 800-859-3220 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-859-3220. 800-859-3220.
Need new tires? There's never been a better time to buy. From September 15th through September 30th, Reddick Brown Ford is rolling out our Buy 3, Get the 4th for just $1 tire event. That's right, buy 3 name brand tires and your 4th tire is only $1. Drive safe, save big, and take advantage of this limited time offer before it's gone. Call Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison today or visit us online at reddickbrownford.com to schedule your appointment. Reddick Brown Ford, where service meets value.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi folks, this is David Mason Simpson with DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers. If you're looking for a realtor to list your home, farm, land, or commercial property, we're ready to go to work for you. We'll evaluate your property and then promote it locally, regionally, and nationally. If you've been looking for the service you deserve in the real estate business, call the friendly folks selling Middle Tennessee and beyond at 473-LAND. DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers, serving you since 2007.
From the WBMC studio in McMinnville, Tennessee, you're listening to Town Talk with your host, Raven Young.
And Rob Nunley.
Good morning. Welcome to a brand new day of Town Talk. Thank you to all of our listeners for being here with us. My name is Raven Young. We have Rob Nunley in the house.
Hi, Warren County.
Thanks for being here with us, getting your day started. We sure do appreciate all of our listeners, but you know who we also appreciate, Rob?
Who do we also appreciate? Our fine sponsors? Good people at the friendliest dadgum bank in town?
That they are. Security Federal Savings Bank, we sure do appreciate them. Sabrina Keaton and the lending team at Security Federal Savings Bank can help turn your life goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing a home or just debt consolidation, Security Federal Savings Bank will keep it simple. Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I walked by there the other day. You know what they did?
What?
Somebody just walked outside, handed me $5.
Why?
Said, here you go, man, in case you need it. I said, pay it back. They said, whenever.
I don't believe that.
It was the friendliest bank in town.
Oh, so they're just handing out money?
They're just giving it out.
Yeah, maybe don't believe Rob because I don't think that's how handing out money works.
They said, let me let you hold a $5. This is how they put it.
They might have said that.
Let me let you hold a $5 till payday.
That's
why you guys are the friendliest bank in town.
They sure are, and we really do appreciate them. Our fine sponsors at Security Federal Savings Bank.
You know what I did with that $5?
Gave it back?
No, I eased right over to Superama.
Okay. Another great sponsor of Town Talk.
Yeah.
I bet Security Federal would approve of that.
I bet you're correct.
Okay. Well, we're going to have a great day.
I'm already getting up on these birthdays this morning because, you know, we do the birthdays. It's slightly different and kind of the same now. So yesterday.
Did you get my email that I sent you yesterday?
I did, but I didn't read it.
Okay.
Had a lot of people's names on it. I mean, I looked. I didn't understand.
You'll just need to look at it for today. So that's it's a birthday list for the week that we get sent from some of our listeners.
Okay.
So you'll need to check it out.
I'm new.
I'm just telling you.
Fine.
How it works.
Seemed like everybody's name on it was Graves.
There were a couple of Graves. I think there's some Graves anniversaries today.
They're not eligible. Are they eligible?
Probably not, but we can still tell them happy birthday or happy anniversary.
Fine.
Okay. Well, we have a great show coming up for all of our listeners today. We are going to have Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr. on with us a little bit later around 8 o'clock. Rob has some beef, so we may have to chat a little bit.
I might have to leave the room.
Oh, it's going to go that far?
Newbie style. Walk out.
Okay. Well, that will be coming up around 8 o'clock, so you can plan accordingly, Rob.
Okay.
And then around 8:30, we're going to have Penny Crouch on as well from Oh Sugar, all those delicious desserts over there. You know, we just got done with a fair
And
week.
from the
Junior
JA.
Auxiliary. Mm-hmm. I would say that is probably what we're going to be discussing the most because I believe that Sip and Savor is coming up this Saturday.
I believe that you're correct.
Did you also know that Homecoming's Friday?
I did.
Woo! We just got over the fair, and it's
I
just going to keep on coming. And then very quickly after that, it's going to be Autumn Street Fair in a couple of weeks. Then we've got Halloween. Then it's Christmas.
No, not poof, it's Christmas.
Basically.
Poof, it's Thanksgiving. Poof, it's...
Okay.
You're skipping fall break.
Okay.
You're skipping which fall breaks.
As I say,
Unnecessary anyway.
we're adults. We don't take fall break, Rob.
Well,
we have to
guess
work.
what? But no, we don't take it, but we deal with it if you have...
Well, that is true.
If you have small versions of yourself, you have to deal with it.
Luckily, I don't.
Well, that's Cody's fault.
No.
But it darn sure ain't mine. It's no.
It is a choice. It is not a fault.
Okay. I'd like to see one running around, running a boot.
No, I got 9 cats. We've got plenty of.
Yeah, see, you get rid of them cats if you're a kid.
No, we can't get rid of our cats.
First time little Cody Jr. yanked one by the tail and slung it across the house.
I don't know if I need to get into those opinions this morning or not, but getting rid of our animals when you have a life change is a little drastic, I think.
Put them out in the yard; it'll be okay.
Well, that would be a possibility, but no. Anyways, we're
okay.
There's not going to be any children around.
If you drive by and you see a cat in the yard, you know what that means?
No.
Bunning up. Cat in the yard, bunning oven, like your granny used to say.
Let's not get that rumor started on.
Let me ask you this. And readers, I got to get up on my comments.
Get on Facebook. Good morning.
Well, I was on the Facebook.
Shelby Durham,
looking over there
Christy Perkins Cassidy.
at the birthdays.
Angela Chesborough.
Hey, that's my sister.
I know. Good morning, everyone. What were you going to say?
Tell me when you had this morning happen. How often does this happen?
Mm-hmm.
You wake up in the night,
mm-hmm.
and you think to yourself, I wonder what time it is,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to check.
Mm-hmm.
So you close your eyes to try to attempt to go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Had your alarm gone off yet?
And the alarm goes off
Instantly.
2 1/2 seconds later.
Instantly.
How often does this happen to you? Because to me, 7 times per week.
Yeah,
it seems.
yeah, it's pretty often that happens. This morning, I hit snooze a few too many times.
Same.
And I was normally I need to be when you hit snooze, it's like a 9-minute alarm till it goes off again. And so I have my alarm set so that I can hit snooze at least 3, maybe 4 if I'm going to push it times until I have to get up.
You know what?
And
it's another reason why we need a couch. Just come in here and sleep.
take a nap.
Wake up when you hear that bizarre banjo/heavy floor tom theme music for us.
Coming on, you can scoot on in here. No, so it was 6:06, and I hit snooze again, and then I was like, I should probably look and see what number we're on.
6:06?
Yeah, and I turned over. I was like, oh, I didn't know I hit snooze that many times. And yeah, I was a few minutes late. I was still here before both of you, but
you were sitting in the car with your head leaned back on the headrest.
I was sitting in the car, but I still beat both of you.
Don't act like you were in here sweeping up.
Oh, I was not.
Pulling a pan of hot biscuits out of the oven. You were in the car asleep.
Absolutely not. That is not happening at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Connor, who opened the door this morning?
Connor opened the door.
That's right.
I still beat both of you here in my vehicle.
That's because you sped the entire time.
Sped. Actually, I did not because somebody was driving really slow
You
down
still had
Smithfield
time
Highway
for
this morning.
2 bottles of sparkling
I
something.
didn't bring those in. I don't know where those came from. I brought this one from home. This one has an energy boost in it. My Propel.
Energy boost.
No, but I did have to go by and
She's got those fat rails, Rob.
I even had to go by my building and unlock doors and stuff and get things ready for contractors working this morning.
So you were super early. Don't talk about sleeping late. You're no pro at sleeping late. Connor, what time did you get up? 7:03?
Yeah, I got up
Yeah.
at 6:38,
See?
and
And
then
still
got
open
in my
the door for you.
clothes, left by 6:40.
Okay. No, I even left the house before Connor woke up. Then.
There you go. See?
I don't know. Are any of our
I
other
definitely didn't speed to get here.
Are any of our other listeners running behind a little bit? Did you hit the snooze a little bit too many times this morning? Oh, Kevin Hobbs, third shift, no snooze button.
No snooze button.
There you go.
Third shift.
I would not want to be doing third
It's been a
shift.
cool minute since I worked in the third shift.
No, I'm okay with that.
It's okay. You know, third ain't bad. Second ruins your whole day, though. I felt when I worked second, it kills you. Because you can't do anything during the day because
Yeah.
you just get off work and you're tired.
Right.
And then nobody wants to do anything when you're awake.
Right, because everybody else needs to be going to sleep
Right.
because they got to go to work.
Right. Hitchcock Hunter about 5
I know,
a.m.
5
wake up.
a.m. Whew.
Bless it.
I mean, the alarm technically went off at 5:30. I just apparently was way out of it when I hit the snooze first 3 times. So, oh well.
I wake up when the alarm goes off and I do that morning math. Mm-hmm. Well, it's 5:45. So if I hit snooze and it
Oh,
goes
yeah.
for 10 more minutes, it'll be 5:55. And then if I wake up and it takes 3 seconds to put on my pants, and then it'll be 5:55 in 3 seconds. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm not good at that morning math.
Yeah, it's because you're still asleep.
Exactly.
All right. Your sister said she let Luke sleep in a bit. That was nice.
Get up and go to school, Luke. Act like somebody.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We've got to take a break and get today started.
We're off and rolling now. We've hit the snooze buttons enough, McMinnville. Let's get up and get bushy-tailed.
We are ready to go. So everybody stick with us. We will be right back with more Town Talk with Raven and Rob after this.
I pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about half past dead.
It's time for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Bone-in center pork chops, a family pack, just $2.49 a pound. 24-pack Sundrop or Dr. Pepper or 7-Up and RC Cola, just $8.88. Bluebell half-gallon ice cream, just $5.99. And JJ's assorted fried pies, just 89 cents each. Don't forget to check out their full-service deli, Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip. Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Hello, this is Devonia King with NHC Home Care. We are celebrating 54 years of compassionate care. Yes, that's right. This July marks 54 years of NHC Home Care serving families with love, dedication, and excellence in home health care. Since 1971, we've grown together, we've supported one another, and made meaningful differences in the lives of those we serve. To our patients, families, caregivers, and to our community, thank you for trusting us for over 5 decades. We are proud to continue the journey with you. Here's to the next chapter of care, compassion, and commitment.
Where can you go to spend some quality up-close and personal time alone with none other than 3 Star Cinema? Head over to the most affordable and convenient place in town featuring the latest releases fresh on the silver screen. 3 Star Cinema.
Now showing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Freakier Friday, rated PG. Bad Guys 2, rated PG. Caught Stealing, rated R. Fantastic Four, First Steps, rated PG-13. Weapons, rated R.
Sparta Street, McMinnville. 3 Star Cinema, where the stars come out at night.
3 Star Cinema will be closed September 8th through 15th and will reopen on Tuesday, September 16th.
In football, the more points you have, the better chance you have of winning the game. When it comes to your internet, it's the same concept. The more upload and download speed you have, the better chance your home or business has of winning the game of life. That's why Ben Lomond Connect has an unheard-of, industry-leading, synchronous gig broadband price of $57.95 for both homes and businesses, plus 2 gig and 8 gig available in most areas. Call your local BLC office or go to benlomanconnect.com and go big with Tennessee Gig today. Some exclusions may apply.
Hey y'all, Jonathan Beavers here at Reddit Brown Ford in Morrison, Tennessee. Our huge Labor Day sales event is going on now through the end of September. Right now, you pay just $1 over invoice price on all new Ford vehicles. That's right, Mustangs, F-150s, Broncos, Expeditions, and more, excluding Specialty and F-250. We've got outstanding finance options to make your deal even sweeter. So don't wait, make that short drive to Highway 55 in Morrison and save big at Reddit Brown Ford. We'll see you then.
Local, national, and everything in between. Here's the news.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today. Getting your morning kicked off right. Rob, do we have some news on the Main Street Journal?
Do we have some news? We always have some news on the Main Street Journal.
There's probably a lot of news.
We have news on the Main Street Journal.llc.
Mm-hmm.
We have news on Main Street Journal's Facebook. I think we have news on Main Street Journal's Instagram, but I don't know how to get to Main Street Journal's Instagram, so maybe we do, maybe we didn't.
Well, let's see. I'm going to head on over there and look.
But the cool news last night, and the Simmons show, Jeff's show, had talked about it a great deal.
There's a picture of you and Seth from Macho Man.
Is that on our Instagram?
That's on our Instagram, on Main Street Journal's Instagram, not ours.
I don't know how you do that Instagram stuff myself.
Well, that's all right.
Last night, the Slim Jim became a reality.
I saw that.
And there was not a dry eye in the house, from what I'm told.
Were you there?
No, ma'am. I was at the county commission meeting.
Oh, okay. But I saw that Seth was there.
Seth was there because he designed the new sign. That's the centerpiece of the Slim Jim. Yes, you go.
Click on that.
You click community, and right there it is. Jeff wrote a very touching story.
The Believe in Yourself
detailing.
Slim is the sign?
Yes.
Aww.
And Mr. Simmons wrote a very touching story detailing the ceremony, telling who was there, what they said, some background, that sort of thing.
Oh, and they unveiled the sign. I see them taking
they had
the paper off.
That was all official, yeah.
Nice. That sign looks great. And you said Steve Davis painted it?
Steve Davis painted that. Seth Wright designed it.
Nice.
It has both their names down there in the left corner.
Ooh, and this is a lengthy article.
It's a 5-minute read.
Yeah.
You know,
there's so much information there, though, is what I'm getting at.
Yes, when you have time, go ahead and get after it. It's a great little story. I read it last night, and it brought a tear to my tired old eye.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember Slim from when I was in school all the way up to when I was the person he'd call and send letters and stuff to when I was in my previous employment.
Apparently, there's a quote from Coach Chris Sullins there. Slim could hold a grudge. I had given Slim rides home many times over the years, and after the game, I offered him a ride. He let me know he wasn't going to take a ride with the enemy.
It's when Sullins was at East Side. Yeah.
Yeah. How funny.
But it looked from everything I read and everything that people that were there told me. Oh, and it's also on. You can also watch it yourself on the YouTube.
Oh, okay, on Main Street Media's YouTube.
Yeah, the WCS TV people.
Oh, okay, Ben
there.
Lowman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The
WCT. Okay.
WCS, the Warren County Schools.
All right, we're gonna get this right one time.
Same place where you can watch, county commission meetings. And
right. Okay, and then you went to that last night.
I went to that last night.
Was that entertaining?
Entertaining?
Yeah.
Well, they're always entertaining.
Are they?
There were funny parts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's a funny part?
I don't remember, but there were parts where people laughed.
Okay.
Terry Bell had a suit and tie on. That was pretty funny.
Why?
I don't know why.
Wonder what he had to do yesterday.
I learned a long time ago, Raven, don't ask when you see somebody dressed up that you don't normally see dressed up because someone might have passed away.
That is possible.
Which is especially true when you work for 9 years at a place that's right next door to the funeral home.
Oh, yeah, if you see them.
And you're an idiot and you're standing outside and someone walks by and you're like, hey, what's going on? Where are you going all dressed up? And then you realize you're right beside the funeral home.
I guess you've probably had experience with that.
Yeah, they look at you and say, like, my aunt passed away. And
gotcha.
You feel like a heel.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was kind of funny to see that. I don't know why.
Okay. Warren wallops the Wolverines. That one's a tongue twister.
Little alliteration.
Mm-hmm.
We're known for our cute headlines.
So what happened at the county commission meeting last night?
Oh, gosh, what happened at the county commission meeting last night? Why didn't you tell me, I would have brought my agenda. They did a special proclamation.
Because you were there, you should have it memorized.
They did a special proclamation because September is Suicide Prevention Month.
Okay.
There were a lot of, chemicals and things that go on that I don't want to say they're tedious, but they're routine.
Okay.
They are routine.
Yeah.
And an announcement about another change coming to the 3-star mall.
I saw.
Which could be interesting to
a snippet on Facebook about that.
And families around the Warren County area. They got a grant with your folks over at the combined with the Main Street people in partnership, and they're going to turn part of the mall into a little. I guess the best way to describe it's a community room. Where you
a section of it, yeah. It looked to me from the picture that I saw about
that I stole from the internet.
Yeah, it looked to me that it was maybe the other corner of goodies that wasn't.
It's going to be over near the stage on that end, yeah.
Yeah, but it was the section of goodies that wasn't used in the senior center.
That's what
could tell.
That's how they described it. It's going to be near the stage on the goodies corner of things. And there's going to be coffee shop. Bookstore.
Which would not be a bad thing at all to be able to go get, you're out walking or whatever out at the mall, or you go and eat one of the fine restaurants out there for dinner, and then you want some dessert and coffee after.
And just hang.
And
it's going to be just a good place to hang. There's going to be a bookshop, coffee, cookies. They had me at cookies.
Yeah.
Games, not video.
Like board games and cards and stuff.
The description sounds like one of those. Remember in the I almost said remember in the 90s. Okay, listeners. I always call you readers. Sorry, guys. Listeners, remember in the 90s when coffee shops popped up everywhere? And everything that used to be something suddenly became a coffee shop or a bistro or a whatever. Sounds to me like a lot of that. You can like you and I could be like, hey, we need to sit and talk about who we're going to have on the show the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
let's
go
out.
Get coffee.
Let's go out to the mall, get a coffee.
I do that regularly.
Maybe when we're done, we'll play a couple of hands of canasta or a game of chess. And
I don't do that part of it, but I do have small meetings regularly at the Tree City Cafe, getting a cup of coffee, or Vanilla Bean getting a coffee.
Or if you're the kind of cat that works with a computer and you can really work from anywhere, you don't have to be in this office, despite what they say.
Go get coffee and a cookie.
You could get yourself a cookie, yeah.
Man, Rob is holding on to some tension this morning.
Get yourself a cappuccino and a cookie and go over there and find a nice comfortable seat and write. And
I mean, a lot of people talk about how the mall used to be where everybody went and hung out, and it can be again.
I did. Were you a mall rat? I was a mall rat.
We weren't really allowed to go hang out there. There was a time or two where we were dropped off to go to the movies, and we walked around before the movie, but we weren't really allowed to just like go.
Oh, I did
at the mall. So
I was a mall rat.
Well, just because
I used to go in other people's places of business and disrupt.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I was that person.
If I had friends that worked there, I would go there and hang out with my friends, even though they were trying to work.
You know, one place that...
And their bosses would get mad probably, but they never said anything because they were genuinely nice people. Because we had nice people in this world back then.
We still have nice people in this world.
Name 5. Told you.
Not Rob.
Told you.
Not Connor. Can I name not ones?
Connor's nice. He's super nice. I can tell. I saw he had a cape on the other day.
I would say that I really did used to enjoy Hastings.
Oh.
And it had a bookstore and a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And it also had the movies. Every Friday night, it was pizza from Domino's and renting some movies from Hastings and pizza and movies. I loved it as a kid.
Well, Junior's asking for more details, which is why I put in the thing I posted on Facebook last night. There will be more details to come in the Main Street Journal.
Yes. Hold your horses, Junior. We're getting there.
Hold your
horses. Yeah. Rob will be. When are you going to get that story up?
How about relax?
Come on, Rob.
Well, sometimes you have to come be on the radio at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I know. Other priorities.
So sometimes you have to go to bed at night.
Okay. All right. So that'll be coming up on
you just throw that teaser out there.
On the Main Street Journal.
Yeah, absolutely.
After we get off air.
Sometime, yes, today.
Okay.
once I get more details, I'm waiting on a couple of phone calls back to answer questions.
Okay.
Exactly like those that juniors.
So you
asked
can
me.
get the exact information and give out accurate information, which is very important
What
in
we like
journalism.
to do. Yeah, I don't use the word speculate.
Yeah.
I use the word
facts.
Said.
Okay.
As in person X said thing Y.
Okay. All right. So stay tuned to the Main Street Journal.
Anyway,
I do want it on the record, Rob, just that way you feel safe again. Raven, you just snapped at Rob to get a story done.
I did.
She
Like
did.
he was an animal.
Chop, chop. That's what she gave me.
You've been working on those apartments for how long?
Ooh, kick that rock over.
Snap, snap.
Chop, chop.
Trust
young
me, I
lady.
am doing my very best.
Gave me the chop, chop.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you got anything else interesting?
Oh, I'm sure we've got all kinds of things interesting. You did just tease to the fact that the volleyball team's red hot and rolling.
I did.
Tonight.
And that was from
the Walps Wolverines.
journalist Sam, who wrote that article.
Our boy Sam Griffin went out and caught the volleyball team. They beat Laverne. That's L-A space capital V E-R-G-N-E. Beat that through your head if you work in Rutherford County. There was a big night for sports last night. They had the slim thing. They had the volleyball. They had the Boyd senior night over at volleyball. Golf had a match yesterday.
It's already
All kinds.
senior night for what sport?
Senior night for Boyd volleyball.
Oh, okay.
Middle school football's already had 8th grade night, and I'm pretty sure that yesterday was the last home match for golf.
Wow.
They don't have a senior night ceremony at the golf course because that'd just be kind of odd. But
You never know.
you never know. Plus, there's a full court docket from Circuit Court in there from last week's Circuit Court decisions. If you want to check that out, a lot of people violating the old probation. I think that might be the #1 crime committed in all of Warren County.
What was that?
Violation of probation.
Yeah, why do people do that?
Probation's hard, especially if you think that being arrested made you a smarter criminal,
Oh, yeah, I definitely didn't.
which it 100% did not because they get busted again.
Yeah.
They tell you right there at
If
probation
they were
the
a
very first
smarter criminal, they wouldn't be a
day.
criminal
You
to
wouldn't
start with.
No, if they were a smarter criminal, you wouldn't know they were a criminal.
Okay.
Trust me, there's all kinds of criminals walking around that
Can
are
you run
smart.
that sentence back in your head?
If they were a smarter criminal, they wouldn't be a criminal.
Yeah, that one. Raven, can you explain the logic behind that one?
What she's saying is the thing she always says: if they'd make good decisions, then they would not do crimes.
Because I sound just like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard
Pollyanna over here? In a perfect world,
have you ever seen the church lady skit from SNL, Raven?
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm going to be sending that to you later.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got to take a break, Rob. So we need to encourage all of our listeners to head on over to the Main Street Journal and click
Please
that
do.
subscribe button.
yes, and check out who all won Warren County's finest. We could talk about some more of those
Yeah,
guys
we might
later
talk about
today
that
if
a
you
little
want.
bit later.
And heck, just get a subscription.
Yeah.
It's $7 a month.
Mm-hmm. It's
Or
a steal for all the information that y'all are putting out there.
Or go on Facebook when you see a story and talk a bunch of trash about me because I care so much.
All right. We will be right back after this some more Town Talk. Stick around.
She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will. She is a stranger. You and I have history, or don't you remember? Sure, she's got it all.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock-solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Call Douglas and Lanier, your local Erie agents, at 811 Faulkner Springs Road, McMinnville, at 931-474-0044.
I'm Tim Hitchcock, inviting you to join me every Tuesday at 5 for Hey Hey Hitchcock, proudly presented by Farm Credit Mid-America. We're talking everything green, from backyard gardening tips to big ag insights, plus special guests from right here in the nursery capital of the world. Tune in on 97.7 WBMC every Tuesday at 5 or catch us streaming live on Facebook. Also available on YouTube.
Looking for a reason to smile? Tune in to The Good News, Fridays from 10 to 11 a.m. and 5 to 6 p.m. on WBMC 97.7. Host Justin Reed brings you all the heartwarming stories from around the world, good news, inspiring moments, and all the things that remind us that there's still a lot of good out there. From everyday heroes to incredible acts of kindness. The Good News. It's your one-stop show for stories that'll make you feel better about the world. No gloom and doom here, just pure positivity. Join Justin for the best hour of your week. Fridays from 10 to 11 a.m. and 5 to 6 p.m. on WBMC 97.7. It's time to celebrate the good.
It's time to upgrade that new kitchen with Redmond's high-quality cabinets and countertops. Choose from a variety of styles and finishes to create that perfect look for your space. Their team of experts at Redmond's will work with you to design a functional and beautiful kitchen that meets your needs. Right next to Redmond's Carpet at 2512 Old Nashville Highway. Call them at 931-668-4900. That's Redmond's Kitchen Cabinets and Countertops.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today, getting your morning kicked off. It is time for a little bit of weather.
Yes, it is. Sorry. I was a little late getting back from the break.
It is currently 64 degrees Fahrenheit outside, Rob, and it has a predicted high of 84 degrees with a slight chance of showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms. So it'll be partly cloudy today.
It feels like rain.
Yeah, it did this morning.
I woke up with the rain pains in some of the joints.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know. I did something to my back. We were standing out in the yard yesterday because we have one cat that really wants to go outside, so we've gotten a leash and a collar for him.
For a cat?
Yes. We've spent too much money on him for him to get eaten by something or run over by a car. They're all inside cats, but he really wants to go outside. So we took him out. We got a new collar because I had a collar that it would just pop, and he got away when he ran real fast one day. So anyways, we got a new collar. Took him outside. Long story short. And I was just standing there. I wasn't even doing anything. And all of a sudden, my back just like tweaks. I don't know what it did to it, but it is
standing.
Yeah, just standing. I literally was not moving or anything. And it just all of a sudden. And so this morning, I have a tweak in my back. And I don't know. Maybe it's the rain, though, that brought it on, is what I was
Could be the
getting to.
You're how old? 30 what?
33.
Well, see, your warranty ran out.
I know. It might have expired. Didn't renew that.
You're in all kinds of trouble, yeah.
I'm going to have to go see the chiropractor.
You know, at 40, your check engine light comes on.
Oh, and it doesn't go off?
It doesn't go off, no.
Yeah. Well,
nope.
Might just be getting there early. But it could be the rain that's coming, the partly cloudy and potential slight chance of showers that could be causing it. You know, because that happens in knees and joints, and you feel it sometimes.
It could be.
You never know.
It could 100% be.
We do have a low tonight predicted as 62 degrees. Looks like tomorrow is going to be basically copy and paste, as the Bionic Weather Woman likes to say.
Jamie Summers, the Bionic Weather Woman. Yeah, I woke up to the hurting knees and thought it might. I figured it was probably already raining.
No,
but not yet.
I don't think it's rained yet. But let me go over to this other little app and see what the hourly says. Oh, looks like our greatest chance of rain is going to be in the next 2 hours.
Since our crops came in, and we're now celebrating the harvest outside our front door here at
I saw that
230 West Colville. we could maybe use a little rain. I don't know since
Yeah, probably.
we're farmers now.
Yeah, it looks like the rain is currently in Nashville and moving directly south. So we should be getting it in the next hour or two. And it's just a little bit of a system. Not much.
That's a little dust settler.
But it'll be here before you know it.
Maybe it'll knock down some of this stuff that's floating around that has everybody snorting and wheezing.
I tell you what, the amount of sickness and stuff that's going around, everybody needs to keep their germs to themselves.
I don't think we're sick. I think it's just.
I don't know. I know a lot of people that actually have been sick. It's like respiratory stuff, so bronchitis and
People
things
that
like
work for you?
One person that works for me, yes.
Called you, told you was sick?
He is really sick. Oh. Like he's the one person.
When he called, could you tell on the phone?
Oh, big time.
Well, I tell you, Raven, I'm just really.
He's the one
I don't know if I
person
could make it in.
that would never call out sick unless he was actually sick. Like he's the one person that shows up even when I don't ask him to. But so there are other people out there. I think there's a lot of sickness going around. I think part of that is the school kids going back to school and everybody passing it around, and then
we should outlaw these schools.
Oh yeah, let's tell Grant Swallows that when he comes on next.
Look, they're going 4.5, sometimes 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes
4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this week will be 4.5.
This week 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want out of them? They're going plenty.
Okay.
So call it off for a few weeks. Oh wait, we're gonna in 3 weeks get a week off.
Fall break. Yeah, is that the second week? Well, yeah, the first full week of October, I think, is fall break.
Yeah, it's coming up whenever it is.
Yep. Okay. Well, there's your weather update, Rob.
Well,
just so you know,
sounds like
mid 80s, a little bit of rain.
We're gonna get to fall at some point.
Maybe, probably not this week though.
Probably not this week.
No, not expecting it this week.
Our pumpkins and gourds and things out front are gonna wither.
Not yet. They still got a little bit of time. I mean, it's only the very beginning of fall. Those pumpkins and gourds are going to be there for at least another month.
You said yesterday it was spooky season. Should we go
Yeah,
out there
the burr
and carve one up?
The burr months means that it's spooky season.
Should we go out there and carve one up? Put a scary face?
No.
Or is it too early?
Maybe not. We could carve it up, maybe just not put a scary face on it. Let's put a happy face on it.
You don't think that'd be premature jack-o'-lantern?
No, I think you could do a jack-o'-lantern. Although, if we cut it up and we make it a jack-o'-lantern, it's going to decompose a lot quicker than it will if we just leave it alone.
My point.
Okay. But you know what? If somebody wants to go carve their jack-o'-lantern and it makes them happy, you do you.
That's what I'm hollering about. Go ahead. Get yourself a pumpkin, put a face on it.
We could just paint a face on the outside and not carve it up. How about that?
Yeah, that's the way to do it. You paint them.
Mm.
We'll get Seth to paint us one.
That's a great idea.
Get him to make us a Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
In tribute.
You could give Macho Man Randy Savage a pumpkin head.
We certainly could. Because he's here, you know.
Yeah, I know.
He's in the building.
Is he? Oh, he's not riding in the front seat anymore?
No, he's not in the front seat anymore because it was freaking me out every time I opened the door.
It was pretty creepy.
Every time I went to get in the star car.
It was pretty creepy.
And there was somebody in the shotgun seat.
Mm-hmm. It was Macho Man Randy Savage. Just hanging out. I guess you had to clear the seat out so that your son could
yes,
ride in
it was
the
a
car.
good idea to allow my child to ride to town instead of
strapped to the top.
Instead of walk or put him on the luggage rack.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oh, you're absolutely correct, Reza. There was a very bad wreck on Highway 111
Ooh,
last night.
I did
Very
see
bad.
that one. Yes, close to Sparta, right?
Between Sparta and Cookville, I believe. Yeah,
Yes.
the county mayor of Putnam County posted an update on his very informative Facebook page, alarmingly informative.
What was the update? I don't think I
Just
saw
telling
that.
people steer clear of the area.
Oh, okay. I saw that post. Gotcha.
That kind of thing, yeah.
Okay. They haven't released any other information about the wreck?
Not
you've
that I
seen?
have seen
Okay.
at this point. But our
prayers for everybody involved, though.
Our Main Street Media partners in
Sparta?
in the Sparta area.
Probably
we were in discussions with them last night about gathering some more information on that.
Okay.
Probably for the mullet and the yurt.
The mullet and the yurt. That is just too
and
much.
maybe we'll slide it over onto the Main Street Journal News.
Okay. Well, keep us
where
informed.
I turn my other voice on. Say, in the Main Street Journal News.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that on occasion on the radio.
Sometimes. Have you heard my mixtape commercial?
I don't think so.
It's not me.
Man, mixtape is awesome, though.
It's not me.
Who is it?
It's another persona.
Oh, okay.
If one of our weather people can be,
Carl's Weathers.
yeah, or Tommy Tsunami or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
then I can have another persona when I have to do really weird commercials.
Okay. Hey, mixtape is a great show, though. When is that going to be at the Park Theater?
27th.
Ooh.
27th of September at the park, at the historic Park Theater.
That is coming up in a couple of weeks.
I heard that someone from Main Street Media might be the MC.
Oh.
And I heard it's not Justin Reed.
It's not Raven Young either.
And I heard it's not Raven Young.
No. So that leaves one option.
Well, it leaves several options. It could be anybody. It could be Gosha for all we know, but it's not.
It's not Gosha.
It just means I get it free.
I would pay to see Gosha be the MC at the park one day.
Okay.
100%.
That'd be so funny.
I'd pay to see Gosha read the phone book. Let's be honest.
All right. Well, we've got to take a quick break, Rob. But when we come back, we have so much more town talk coming up for everybody. We are still in our first hour. And then even here a little bit longer, we'll have Jackie Matheny Jr. on with us. So
I'm sliding off into these Warren County's finest when we get back. Let's pop another category.
let's see what we got.
Why not?
All right. We'll be right back with more town talk with Raven and Rob. Stick around.
Hi, we're your weather girls. And have we got news for you? You better listen. Get ready, all your lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home. All right.
Ascension St. Thomas River Park is here to listen to you because caring for you is our #1 priority. Ascension Care Teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver care that's right for you. Now offering cardiac CT angiography services, a non-invasive cardiac exam that looks at the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart and can detect if plaque has narrowed the coronary arteries. The compassionate, personalized care you've come to expect is right here in McMinnville. We're more than just a hospital, ER, and a clinic. We want to give you hope, health, and strength.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This is Christy Partain with Graves Family Pharmacy, and we check all the boxes when it comes to family, community, and patient care. We have the best drive-thru in town where you will be greeted with a smile, and you can talk to us while being fully protected from the sun and the rain. Why go to a big box store when you can talk with local people that truly care about you and your family? Follow us on Facebook and feel free to ask questions. Come see us on Main Street at Graves Family Pharmacy, where you are much more than just a name and date of birth.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Getting a loan can sometimes be confusing and intimidating. You may have questions before you make the decision to borrow money. If you need help with a car, home, or personal loan, I'd be glad to talk it over with you. Come by and see me, Meredith Woodley, or any of our lending team. At Security Federal Savings Bank, we look forward to helping you find the answers you need to feel at ease with your next purchase. That's Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Do you want to know what makes NHC Healthcare Warren County's finest and the best of the best? Let me tell you. It's partners like Diane Wood and Hobie Stewart who put their hearts into everything they do. It's also volunteers like Peggy, Miss Scarlett, Garrett, and John who are dedicated to brightening the patient's days. To see them in action, visit us at 928 Old Smithville Road, where we are caring in a better way, day by day.
Attention drivers, Reddick Brown Ford wants to welcome new customers with a deal you can't miss. Right now, when you come in for service, new customers receive a free air vent refresh with any purchase. That's a $100 value, absolutely free. Breathe easier and experience the difference of our award-winning service team. But hurry, this offer is only for new customers and it won't last forever. Call Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison today or visit us online at reddickbrownford.com. Reddick Brown Ford, where service meets value.
Talk Radio WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMCRadio.com.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today, getting your morning started. Rob, do you have some Warren County's finest? Because all of those winners have been announced.
They have been announced, and they've been on the main, and they're on the Main Street.
Rain
Journal.
starting in your location in 15 minutes is what my thing just.
Oh, Siri had popped in for a minute. You know what? I jumped right to the end on the community spirit and local characters.
Ooh,
section.
that's a good section.
You know, I mean, how exciting is it going to be to talk about accountants? No offense to any of you guys, but who'd you vote for finest restored historic building?
I believe the Park Theater won, didn't they?
I know the park. I didn't ask you who won. I asked you who you voted for.
I think that I voted for multiple options on that at different times.
You know you voted for the Fraley's building.
I did vote for the Fraley's building. I also voted for the Park Theater. I also voted for the Blue building because those are three really great. Obviously, I'm partial to one of them, but those are all three really great renovations.
Well, you're correct. Park Theater won in a walk.
Yes.
Beating the Blue building, the Black House, the Red Dog, the White Lion.
The Red Dog was on there?
No, I'm just on a color run.
Okay.
Blue building, Black House, Park Theater, the old Fraley's building.
Uh-huh.
What's up with that?
What do you mean what's up with that?
You couldn't use your influence to...
I thought we said that there was no buying winners here.
Correct.
Okay.
Also beat the not haunted Falcon Manor. 62% of the vote.
Honestly, I think all of those options were really great options because they all are really great renovations.
Finest local comeback, person or place.
Okay.
Caney Fork was one.
I was a little confused by some of these, I think.
Well, they got a new building.
Yeah.
Seth was one.
Okay.
Leela Beatty was one.
Why was Seth one?
She lost a job and got one back.
Okay, got
Bigger,
it.
better.
Okay.
Stronger,
All right,
faster.
cool.
Blue building and the Park Theater.
Okay.
Park Theater won.
All right.
For the local
Our
comeback
Park Theater
that they
is
had
great.
10 years. Was it 10 years ago?
2015, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Could have been mayor. You see this cat? You know what? He'd made a good mayor.
I know this is Brian Cale.
Was Brian Kell? You're spoiling.
We talked about Brian Cale yesterday.
I talked to Brian Kell last night, and he's not happy with this. With this award.
Is he? Has he given us?
He's not angry, but he's.
Is he okay with us though doing the signs and putting them out there for him to make sure he gets on the ballot next time?
No, yes, maybe.
Okay.
It's a very aw shucks mentality right now. Oh man, come on.
Are you gonna
that?
write Brian Kell in as a mayoral candidate?
No,
next,
because I know
next
him.
election.
No, because I know him.
Okay.
I know him, and I don't think he lives in the city, but I might be incorrect on that.
Oh yeah, that is a requirement.
I don't know. I don't know how that fight ever shook out when they were trying to annex over there where he's at.
Okay.
He's borderline.
Okay, gotcha.
There was discussion of annexation years ago. I don't think it ever came
Gotcha.
through. So they'd make him county.
Mm-hmm. I live in the county too, so I
So
can
you
never
can't
do it.
be the mayor
Can't
either.
be the mayor, and that is A-okay with me.
You know who he beat, though?
A bunch of people.
Look at this all-star cast.
I know.
Sullins.
Uh-huh.
Justin Reed.
I know.
Justin got all my votes. Kevel.
Yeah.
And Chad.
Something?
What does that say? Gravis? Graves? Something. I don't know.
Something. Okay.
He only won by 12 votes, by the way. Brian did.
Ooh, 12 votes.
We talked to the iconic storyteller yesterday.
Yes.
James Haley.
Mr. Jimmy Haley there. Okay.
What's your favorite spot in town to hang out? Tell me this. Tell me, do.
Begonias.
Begonias.
They were on the list.
Yeah. Yeah. Last. No, they weren't last. I don't know who was last. Winner's Mud Bums. They're Mud Bums regulars.
Okay.
You know any Mud Bums regulars?
I think
guarantee you
there's
they're
a
a
few
character.
in this building.
I would guarantee you
Especially
they're a
on
character.
Wednesday nights.
They get a little wacky over there at the Mud Bums.
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm afraid to go over there myself.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
I thought they were all your friends.
Yeah, but I'm afraid to hang out with them. Just because you're friends. No, sometimes I go over there to get the chicken wing.
Oh, chicken wings are good.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
We both nailed the small town slowdown, by the way.
Downtown McMinnville.
Downtown where all the lights are bright.
Downtown won a few.
It's also, now wait a minute. It also was selected best place to take a visitor for the full local experience.
Mm-hmm.
So what the Warren County's finest voters are saying is, if you have a visitor here, you want to take them to slow down.
You want to take them to downtown.
You got to grab them by the shoulders. You got to say, look, relax.
Chill out a little bit.
Chill.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be okay.
Let's mosey on down and
Let's sit at a picnic table
and have lunch and go shop at some of the great stores. Have a great coffee.
Let's buy some vintage things. Let's get a slice of pizza.
There's new things too, but yeah.
Let's sit at a $5,000 picnic table. They're not $5,000. I'm just kidding.
No, they weren't 5,000.
Let's go watch a show at the
They
historic
might
Park
have been
Theater.
close though.
Yeah, they're high. High as a cat's back.
Have you sat at any of the picnic tables and had lunch? Because they're
Lunch?
It's so great. I love it.
What's lunch?
Oh, you don't get lunch here?
We don't get lunch breaks here. No.
Oh. I don't know.
No, we don't.
Pretty sure I saw old Scotty Mac and Chad and Gosha out walking. It looked at a lunchtime yesterday.
I mean the regular people. Oh, yeah, they got
gotcha.
they
get
their
lunch. They get lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
rest of us are getting whipped by the thuggy cult as we mine for precious gems here at 230 West Cobble Street.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I am in complete agreement that downtown McMinnville is the best option for those categories.
Strangest category in the whole Magilla, by the way. Warren County's finest wrestling match.
Wrestling match.
You'd like to see because our, let's say, northern-inspired person who types this up thought that they should use wrestling with an A and two S's instead of wrestling because they think that's how we say it down here in McMinnville.
It might be.
You know who won?
I do know who won.
Ryle Chastain and Jeremy Hamilton.
I saw that, which I think is that was not my choice, but
I'd like to find somebody to help to put some money on that against.
Okay. No, I don't
think I would.
I don't think we're gonna go that
I don't
far
think I'd
with
find
it.
anybody.
Yeah, I would. That wouldn't have been my winner, but
That wouldn't have been your winner?
But the people of Warren County spoke, and that was their winner.
I didn't make that nomination. I don't believe.
I didn't either. I don't think
I might have.
I don't know that I made a nomination on that.
I might have made two of those nominations.
Oh, so we're seeing the scales are tipping here. Okay. Rob's telling secrets.
Personally, I was hoping that Historic Zoning Commission would get into the mix.
Of course you were.
How many people are on that? 6?
5.
5 against Chad. That's a handicap match. Oh, boy. It'd be a humdinger. Can I get a little inside baseball with you?
I don't know.
That nomination did not originally say Historic Zoning Commission.
No, it did not. I know. Yeah.
It listed one member of the Historic Zoning Commission.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it weren't you.
It was not me, thank goodness. Although, who do you think of that one?
Who do I think? What, if it was you?
Do you think I could take Chad?
In a fair fight?
Yeah.
No.
Thanks, Rob.
No, I don't think so. He's energetic.
He is energetic. There you go.
Come at you all fingernails and teeth. But the good news there is he don't fight fair. So you don't have to worry about fair fight.
What?
Eric Durham says Rob hangs out at Smooth Rapids all the time. One,
he does on Thursday nights for sure. Every Thursday.
One, it's only on Thursday nights and the occasional Wednesday. And two, I didn't realize that the new name of Town Talk was Let's Put Everybody's Business Out on the Street, Eric.
I thought that has been your
I?
name of Town Talk from you and Connor for quite some time, as long as it involved Raven and not the either of you.
Well, we like putting your business out on the street.
Yeah.
You're just judgy with all your opinions, so.
Judgy. Okay.
Yeah, church lady.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia Farless said it's her birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Alicia.
Happy birthday, Alicia. I'm going to add your name to the list.
Add her name to the list. There you go. Rob's keeping track over here.
This birthday deal is new to me, but I'm getting the hang of it finally.
Catching on.
I don't know. You threw me a curveball with all that anniversary Chicken Chef stuff on Fridays.
You're a quick learner.
I'm trying my best.
Yep. All right.
I'm new. Leave me alone.
No. You're 53.
Not new to the world. I'm new to this task.
Do you see our waxed amaryllis bulb here? It's starting to grow.
Or what?
The waxed amaryllis bulb right here.
People can't see it on camera.
I could lift it up, but the one with the pretty roses on
People can't see it on
They're
the radio.
very delicate.
Do you know, actually tonight, Hey Hey Hitchcock will be on because it's Tuesday. And that's where those are from.
From Tim Hitchcock?
Tim Hitchcock, yes. And I believe he's going to have on the Betty's.
He's got those sheep people.
Those sheep people, yeah. which I'm a big fan of.
We know.
I never got the hype about it until I had my own set, and I'm a big fan. Makes it very easy to make the bed. Do you make your bed, Rob?
Nope.
See, I didn't used to either.
Not ever.
Now we make it every morning. I shouldn't say we. Cody makes it every morning, but because he leaves the house after I do. No, that is not the case. He just leaves the house after I do because we have morning radio. So,
Is it because you don't know how to actually crack the whip, or you just don't want to hurt him?
we are a team, and neither of us have to crack the whip. Let's just put it that way.
I'm not going to finish the joke.
Please don't, Connor.
Cody, if you're not okay, just send me a text that just says XX. We'll know. We'll send somebody there.
All right.
Immediately.
We got to take a quick break. When we come back, though, we are going to have Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr. on with us. He is walking in the door currently. So we will be right back in a few minutes after this break. Stick around.
And left me in my stately home, blazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can't sail my yacht, he's taken everything I got. All I've got's this sunny.
In football, the more points you have, the better chance you have of winning the game. When it comes to your internet, it's the same concept. The more upload and download speed you have, the better chance your home or business has of winning the game of life. That's why Ben Lomond Connect has an unheard of, industry-leading synchronous gig broadband price of $57.95 for both homes and businesses, plus 2 gig and 8 gig available in most areas. Call your local BLC office or go to benlomondconnect.com and go big with Tennessee Gig today. Some exclusions may apply.
Need a break from the negative news? The good news is just what you need. Fridays from 10 to 11 a.m. and 5 to 6 p.m. on WBMC 97.7. Join Justin Reed as he shares all the heartwarming stories happening around the world. Acts of kindness, amazing achievements, and inspiring people doing great things. It's the hour where the world feels a little lighter and you'll leave with a smile on your face. No bad news here, just stories that will lift your spirits. Take a break from the chaos and focus on the good stuff. Fridays from 10 to 11 a.m. and 5 to 6 p.m. on WBMC 97.7. It's the good news, and it's just what you need.
Hi, folks. This is David Mason Simpson with DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers. If you're looking for a realtor to list your home, farm, land, or commercial property, we're ready to go to work for you. We'll evaluate your property and then promote it locally, regionally, and nationally. If you've been looking for the service you deserve in the real estate business, call the friendly folks selling Middle Tennessee and beyond at 473-LAND. DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers, serving you since 2007.
It's time for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Bone-in center pork chops, a family pack, just $2.49 a pound. 24-pack Sun-Drop or Dr. Pepper or 7-Up and RC Cola, just $8.88. Bluebell half-gallon ice cream, just $5.99. And JJ's assorted fried pies, just 89 cents each. Don't forget to check out their full-service deli, Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
Hey y'all, Jonathan Beavers here at Reddit Brown Ford in Morrison, Tennessee. Our huge Labor Day sales event is going on now through the end of September. Right now, you pay just $1 over invoice price on all new Ford vehicles. That's right, Mustangs, F-150s, Broncos, Expeditions, and more, excluding Specialty and F-250. We've got outstanding finance options to make your deal even sweeter. So don't wait, make that short drive to Highway 55 in Morrison and save big at Reddit Brown Ford. We'll see you then.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today, getting your morning started. We sure do need to say a big thank you as well to Pioneer Lanes for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. If you were looking for somewhere to host your next birthday party, company party, church group, school field trip, or private event, Pioneer Lanes is the perfect place. You can check out their new website with a full kitchen menu at www.pioneerlanestn.com for all information on hours, prices, pro shop appointments, or inquiries about birthday parties and private events. You can also check out the newly renovated and expanded arcade, and don't forget about the weekend specials each week. Pioneer Lanes is located at 200 Hobson Street in McMinnville. We will see you at the alley. Thank you, Pioneer Lanes, for being a great sponsor of this segment. And we just brought on special guest, Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr. Thanks for being here.
Always
a pleasure.
I
feel like we just saw you, but...
I think we saw each other every day last week.
Yes. We were... I think everybody was out and about and busy and in the public's eye last week at the fair, don't you think?
I think so.
It was a great week, though. Did y'all have a good week at the fair overall?
Overall, it was a really good week. We didn't really have a lot of problems. I mean, we had a couple incidents, I think, with the same individual.
Oh.
Over and over, and that's really about it. And I know.
How many incidents was it?
2 or 3.
He didn't learn.
No, I think he got banned. He come back, and then he come back. I think wearing a goatee or some kind of. Yes, absolutely, he did. So the last night we was trying to get him back out of there, but I mean it wasn't nothing major.
That is too funny.
But overall, it was a great week. There was a lot of people that come to the fair this year, especially during Diamond Rio. I've never seen as many people.
That's what I said.
In my whole entire life.
That is
at the
what
fair.
I said. That was the biggest night I've ever seen at the fair.
Yeah, it made me a little nervous. There was a lot of people there, a lot of out of town people there.
Yeah, the traffic was insane. Getting into the fair.
It was, and getting out. I think after the concert, everybody decided they wanted to leave.
Oh, no, I hung around for a bit until it died down because I just knew better than that.
We had some, people upset. They was blocked in.
People were blocked in.
Was blocked in, and I mean, you go down there and it's from Grundy, White, Van Buren, and
Everywhere.
we're like, hey, we can announce this, but
That's about all we can do.
you're probably stuck till after the concert.
Yeah.
And just hang tight. But
Just wish people were more considerate when they park in parking spots. I mean, just to like keep in mind that, hey, maybe I shouldn't block this car in. What, isn't that common sense? Is it not?
well, it should be common courtesy not to block somebody in. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, it happened, and it was about 50 cars, I think, in the backside.
Gracious.
That was kind of blocked in. But overall, it was a good fair. Had a fun time.
Yeah.
Our Scarecrow did win. I know that's it's
Oh,
here we
man.
it
I
is-
just thought we were going to avoid this topic of conversation.
I think maybe it was something talk about this and talked about this kind of controversy.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this. So the night that I guess they put the ribbon on the Scarecrow,
Uh-huh.
I was in good sleep, and somebody texted me at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. at
Midnight?
night. Midnight. Like 11:43, I think, to be exact, with a picture of my Scarecrow saying something, maybe this is rigged or something like that, and
This whole-
won't mention no names.
this
but
whole
I was,
good
You
old
text him at
boy.
11:43?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. By the way, my sister said they can't hear you on the Facebook.
Oh, Connor.
So
can't hear me.
Whatever that means.
His mic's on.
Oh,
Well,
I can hear
I
him.
know because he's blowing my eardrums out, bragging about how our Scarecrow won. How about Hillary's Scarecrow?
It
And
was. I will say it was the office girls, and they did a good job. I think they probably did go vote for themselves to win the Scarecrow competition.
Oh, Rob
but
absolutely did the same thing.
Yes,
he
he
just
did.
obviously didn't do it enough.
You could only vote once
Oh, okay.
if you have morals and a conscience and
Gotcha.
a sense of fair play. I think a lot of people voted for your Scarecrow. I do. I think a lot of people did that intended to vote for ours because they put them. Because they put them right side by side.
They didn't know which one they was
in a
voting
blatant
for.
move to try to confuse the voters.
Which Macho
i.e.
Man they were voting for.
i.e. Florida in 2000. They made it confusing on purpose.
Oh,
Well,
goodness.
I'm
Like
just
I
saying.
said,
Rob is, man, throwing
11:43,
conspiracy theories
yes.
around
I'm just
here.
going to go ahead and say that all the Scarecrows looked really good.
Absolutely.
Most of the Scarecrows looked way better than either Macho Man Scarecrow. But when it comes to Macho Man Scarecrows, there was one that was fantastic. It was the best Macho Man we've had. Everyone says it's a good Macho Man. And it got the votes. It needed to win the election. But unfortunately, it's government. It's controversy. And, there's always
You
next
are
year.
like spot on sometimes on your impression.
Macho Man, yes,
It's-
yes.
Fine, the cream rose to the top. Then
Well,
that's all.
it's a
to
good
the
thing
top.
that I love Rob. You
Yeah.
know, that
Mhm.
text at 11:43.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just like,
You were up. You immediately started typing.
He probably has to have his phone on loud
That's what
in
I
case
figured.
something happens.
That's what I figured.
He can't be one of those that
I thought
sets
it's
his
right
to
beside
do not
my head.
disturb.
It's like,
Yeah.
ding, ding.
I
was
thought
like,
to
what was the
myself-
problem?
I turned mine to do not disturb. I'm not answering you at 11:43 if you text me.
I thought to myself, the sheriff is always available in case of an emergency.
And it was an emergency.
So he's going to grab his phone thinking, oh no, what has happened? He's probably already got one boot on and the gun in the holster. And then he looks and it's Nutsy
Rob
from
Dudley.
across town peeing and moaning about a Scarecrow contest.
You gotta love it.
Oh, I can't believe you actually texted him that late, Rob. Jeez. I would have definitely just waited till the next morning. That would have been the kind thing to do.
But I had to strike while the iron was hot.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Well, what else has been going on besides just the fair?
Oh, they're just arresting folks left and right. You read the journal? You know?
I do read the journal. Yeah.
We've had several good days, I would say.
Mhm.
We took off the Russell individual that was bringing pounds of methamphetamine into our community.
Yeah,
and
that was. And there were a
hundreds of
few
pounds.
more from. Was it the same ring that you arrested?
Those individuals was
Were they
was
replacements
selling.
for him?
Well, they weren't really replacements. That's where a lot of the drugs was going that was
Okay.
being distributed.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, and we're not done. We're not done yet.
Oh, oh!
So
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah,
There you go, Raven. So keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. It takes a little bit of time to
Yeah.
to come to fruition, I guess you would say. But
Mhm.
we are working hard, and those are busts that will affect the community.
Mhm.
And I'm very proud of our guys that are working. We're working well with the city, and
Yeah.
and I mean we're doing a lot of good.
Yeah.
And then our CID division. I think y'all talked about that. The want yesterday.
Yeah,
I did hear that. Spencer
trail
actually
cam.
sent it to me.
The trail cam.
The trail cam, but that just goes to show you that if we can do something about it, we do have
Yeah,
guys that are
right.
taking the time to try to work those cases, and
Yeah.
Very proud of our guys. I think that when I started, we had our department was young.
Mhm.
We had a lot of young officers, but they're hitting their stride. They're getting better every day, and
Yeah.
I'm very proud of them.
Good. Yeah, yesterday's conversation. I don't know why I'm constantly shocked, but I really am sometimes just how stupid people
With the
are.
crime stories?
Yeah, just how dumb people are.
I don't
How
know
dumb criminals are, I
I
guess
don't know how
should
many
say.
times I've got to tell you, but
I know.
if they were smart, you wouldn't know they were criminals.
Obviously.
They only end up on the patrol and out at the Matheny Motel when they
Mhm.
do something not so smart,
Yeah, and apparently there's a bunch of that happening lately.
which is good. It's
It
it's
is.
good
We're
business
getting-
for the sheriff's office.
Well, it's good that we're getting those people off
Yeah.
the street and, maybe trying to, especially in the drug case,
Yeah,
getting
and
those
and
big players
those
off.
individuals that was arrested, that Spencer arrested. I mean, they've aggravated the community out there. That's
Yeah.
out there, my neck of the woods, and
Mhm.
we get complaints on them. It's not the first time.
Yeah.
That when they went over there, they had a bunch of deer cams they've stolen from somewhere.
Mhm.
Just don't know who. A lot of times people don't, make reports on things.
Yeah.
That's very small, but they've been aggravating the community out there.
That was out at around Holcomb and Mary Oaks Road.
Mhm.
That's a neighborhood. That
It-
seems to be where all kinds of stuff goes.
And it's actually quieting down a whole lot since
It needed to. Boy,
since
didn't it?
everybody,
Yeah.
we had the triple homicide out there.
Right.
Those individuals, the one guy that lived there, we had one guy that lived there and other guys that didn't.
Mhm.
That was out of our community.
Right.
But it's been that way for a long time out there, really. And
Okay.
hopefully we're doing
Getting it
some
cleaned up.
things to get it cleaned up out there.
Yeah.
Now, I know since you've been in, y'all have worked hard about getting drugs off the streets. How much, in your opinion, other crime all starts with drugs? Because I've heard of assaults, domestic violence, theft, and then when you start looking back, it all goes back to
Stems from drugs.
Drugs.
A lot
and,
of it
and
does.
even your child cases, if you look back, I mean, it's alcohol or drugs. They start doing that, and then they start perping on their children and stuff. And I mean, you're 90. I would say 90%, 80%, 90%. I mean, it's all the root cause is drugs, and I would say that's with all crime. I mean, when people are breaking in houses, they're breaking in or they're stealing to get money, for their dope. Same situation with domestics. When you go back and you look at our homicides out there in that area, I mean, it all stems. I mean, from money, drugs.
Mhm.
The same situation on Holcomb when they beat the guy to death. I mean, they're narcotic users.
Mhm.
They're kind of acquaintances, and I mean, and you have that happen, but it's all that root cause is drugs.
Yeah, you start hearing in that case it was something about a laptop.
Yeah.
Wanted to get it wasn't because they needed to check email. Get it, sell it, drugs.
And I live out there, and they used to get calls out there on Holcomb Road all the time, and I'd call and be like, hey, what's going on? We're going out here to this individual's place, and it's usually something to that effect, drugs, alcohol, and then there's something tragic happen.
Yeah.
And realistically, we're probably never going to get drugs completely off the streets. There's always going to be something people do to get that high, and that they'll have to get money to pay for that high.
Mm-hmm.
But the more your guys do to get these people put behind bars, it trickles down.
Yeah, I mean,
and you these minor crimes hopefully start getting slowed down too, which is probably why I don't remember the numbers Randy gave last night at the county meeting, but population out at the jail is slowly starting to go down.
That's
and then
good.
some of it's because people are getting sent to
Other places.
bigger and brighter things. But
we try to stay on the state about taking our inmates. So I think they took 8 from us this morning. So we was at 252 or 251. You know, you subtract that, you're back in the 240s, getting us under that number of 251. And as long as we do that, we're fluctuating there. And you get through, you get through the court system, we get them out of our jail.
Getting rid of major players. And hopefully some of the little minor players are doing their time and maybe not getting, on wood,
changing their
ways.
Well,
there's some of your programs you got out there.
I do. I mean, and of course you can't, I can sit here and say our recidivism rate's this or that, but you got to have, it's really a 5-year deal to really kind of get a grasp on recidivism. But, the numbers coming out is like if you go through our programs, it's like a 3% recidivism rate, which is good. It's early. I mean, I can't say that is definitely what it is, but the early numbers, it does look good. And I will say, our churches are doing an amazing job. I mean, they come in, pretty much every day. And, and I've said this before, you take education, you take the churches, we do our drug work, and we lock the bad guys up. I think we will see a change, and I do think that the younger people, and this is just my opinion, the younger people that I see are getting more involved in church, getting more active and things like that. And I think we're going to see a generation that says, hey, I'm tired of drugs and this stuff. We don't want it.
Ooh, I hope
and
so.
I think that we'll see a change. So.
All right, Rob, I can see you thinking, but you got to take a second because we have to take a quick break, okay?
Yeah, we'll get a break.
So we're going to take a quick break, but we're going to come right back and talk with Sheriff Jackie Matheny a little bit more. So everybody stick around on Town Talk. We will be right back.
Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Hello, this is Devonia King with NHC Home Care. We are celebrating 54 years of compassionate care. Yes, that's right. This July marks 54 years of NHC Home Care serving families with love, dedication, and excellence in home health care. Since 1971, we've grown together, we've supported one another, and made meaningful differences in the lives of those we serve. To our patients, families, caregivers, and to our community, thank you for trusting us for over 5 decades. We are proud to continue the journey with you. Here's to the next chapter of care, compassion, and commitment.
Where can you go to spend some quality up-close and personal time alone with none other than 3 Star Cinema? Head over to the most affordable and convenient place in town featuring the latest releases fresh on the silver screen. 3 Star Cinema.
Now showing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Freak Your Friday, rated PG. Bad Guys 2, rated PG. Caught Stealing, rated R. Fantastic Four, First Steps, rated PG-13. Weapons, rated R.
Sparta Street, McMinnville. 3 Star Cinema, where the stars come out at night.
3 Star Cinema will be closed September 8th through 15th and will reopen on Tuesday, September 16th. Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Come on in and see how good it feels.
You'll always be treated right when you arrive at Ed Rogers Chevrolet with the new Chevrolet Am vehicles, plus a great selection of quality used vehicles. At Ed Rogers Chevrolet, there's also an outstanding service department, proud to be family owned for over 50 years.
So come on in and see how good it feels.
Get that great feeling of saving money today at Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta and EdRogersChevy.net.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors Dale or Chris at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us this morning, getting your day started. We are talking with Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr. Thanks for coming in this morning and sitting down with us. And Rob, do you want to jump right back in where you were? Because I know I cut you off there.
You didn't cut me off too bad. We all know that you've got a gigantic job to do, and so does your whole
department
of people. And it looks to me like you've got a great group of hardworking investigators over there and you've made some changes over there in that here lately, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Tell me who you got over there that's new that we know, a familiar face in a new place, maybe.
So what I did is I know that we have, and I think I might have mentioned this before, but I know we've got a drug problem. So I've kind of split the investigation division into two parts. And so we have a drug division now that we have that's going to have 3 people in it. And that's headed up by Eddie Caldwell, which used to work at used to be with the city police department. And then the CID division is headed up by Aaron Roberts, which used to work at the District Attorney General's office. But prior to that, he was an investigator with the Sheriff's Department. And 2 really good people. And 2 that I've, has made an immediate impact in their roles. And, I look forward to seeing what we can, get done in the future.
What's the benefit of having them specialize, I guess is the word to use, in narcotics or in criminal investigation?
Well, in narcotics, things change so rapidly. So you got to have people that are staying on top of that, out in there knowing because you're getting information every day.
Mm-hmm.
If you take a week off, you've missed a whole lot. It sounds, kind of ridiculous, but if you miss a week or a day about what's going on in the community, things change. You got somebody else that's the big guy. So those guys, 90% of what they do is drugs every day.
Mm-hmm.
Where before you might have one that's helping the city and then they're getting assigned cases and they're having to work cases. And when you're having to work, property crime, we'll just say property crime and other type cases, and then you do that and then you go back to trying to work drugs, you just lose a lot of information,
So it's knowing the players and knowing the game.
Yes, and it's a everyday thing. Things change every day on the street.
Well, it's having someone being able to focus on that too, because there are a lot of different things that y'all do. So being able to have those different sections that focus on one thing, I would say helps alleviate some of that.
So we have 3 guys that are at the Sheriff's Department. I think the city has a couple, and they work together. But you might be stopping cars one day. You might go out here and you might stop cars, do interdiction work, or you're doing undercover buys, or you're doing takedowns. It just changes, and we have such a problem. We have to have people looking at that every day, and that's what I want. And I think that it's going to pay off for us in the future.
Awesome. I think it's paying off right now.
Yeah, we do have a comment from Kevin Hobbs as a resident of the Blue Hill area. Thank you for the Sheriff's Department for keeping up the great work. So
I appreciate that.
Out in Blues Hill.
Out in Blues Hill. Kevin gets off work and listens to the show every morning, and he's got good things to say about the Sheriff's Department, and as well he should.
Something that I would like you to reiterate, because we've talked about this before, but it's something that I constantly see people comment about McMinnville or Warren County, that our number is so high in drug crimes in the state of Tennessee, as compared to like Nashville and Memphis. We're a smaller community, but our drug rates are higher. And I think, and what we have talked about before is that you're saying that you are cracking down on this so much, and so you're reporting that there are a lot more drug offenses of these people that are being arrested and taken care of. And so that's why our number is so much higher in that instance. And the fact that we are arresting them is a good thing and getting them out of here.
It is a good thing. And I mean, you go to Nashville, there's so much going on. There's so much that is not getting done, you know. But, you know, we are a smaller community, and the city and the county working together, and we do, you know, when people, you know, have issues, you know, we try to take care of those issues, and arresting people makes our stats go up. But I will say this, and I've said it before, you know, we have pockets of this, but I think our community is a good community overall.
Yeah.
And, you know, in a safe community at that. We do have our, you know, problems at times, but overall, you know, our goal is to make it the safest place, you know, for my children to grow up and everybody, you know, be able to grow, the businesses grow and want to come here, and our school systems to be the safest. And, you know, that's our goal. And I'm, you know, as long as I'm there, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to continue to, you know, to fight crime hard, which, you know, in reality, it does make our stats, you know, look like we, you know, that it is a bad place. But, I think we are seeing a difference, and I think Warren County is still a great place to live.
I think it's great, too, that y'all do work well. The city and the county work well together, the city police department and the county sheriff's department, because I would say there's probably a lot of different places or where those organizations don't work well together, but I think that's key to making sure that our community is safe, to being able to have those relationships with both departments.
Yeah, I mean, me and the chief have a really good relationship, and I mean, if she wants to chew me out, she'll call and chew me out, but we'll get over it and be friends at the end. I mean, we do have a
I don't know that I want to be chewed out by Nicole Mosley.
I know for a fact that I don't.
I don't think so.
We cut up a lot, Jackie, about I'll give advice to criminals, quote unquote. I'm doing air quotes radio. Where I'll say, you know, if you don't want to go to jail, you ought to this, you ought not that. But in seriousness, if you could use that microphone right now and to talk to the criminal element of Warren County, what are you telling them? We're coming?
We're coming. They better stop.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not, I mean, everything has got, so, I mean, we're eventually going to get there. I mean, there's cameras everywhere. I mean, everybody's watching at all times. There's digital, you know, your digital fingerprint is on everything. And, you know, we will eventually track you down and get you. And, you know, my message to them would be to stop. You know, we are coming.
Yeah. What you going to do when they come for you?
Bad boys, bad boys.
That's exactly right.
All right. Well, we do have to wrap up. Thank you so much for coming on with us today, Sheriff Matheny. We sure do appreciate you being here every month, and hope you can have a little bit of recovery from the fair.
Thank you very much. Enjoy being here.
All right. So we are going to take a quick break. We will be back with more Town Talk after this. Everybody stick around.
Country music singers have always been a real close family.
It's time to upgrade that new kitchen with Redmond's high-quality cabinets and countertops. Choose from a variety of styles and finishes to create that perfect look for your space. Their team of experts at Redmond's will work with you to design a functional and beautiful kitchen that meets your needs. right next to Redmond's Carpet at 2512 Old Nashville Highway. Call them at 931-668-4900. That's Redmond's Kitchen Cabinets and Countertops.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock-solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Call Douglas and Lanier, your local Erie agents, at 811 Faulkner Springs Road, McMinnville, at 931-474-0044.
I'm Tim Hitchcock, inviting you to join me every Tuesday at 5 for Hey Hey Hitchcock, proudly presented by Farm Credit Mid-America. We're talking everything green, from backyard gardening tips to big ag insights, plus special guests from right here in the nursery capital of the world. Tune in on 97.7 WBMC every Tuesday at 5 or catch us streaming live on Facebook. Also available on YouTube.
Need new tires? There's never been a better time to buy. From September 15th through September 30th, Reddick Brown Ford is rolling out our Buy 3, Get the 4th for just $1 tire event. That's right, buy 3 name brand tires and your 4th tire is only $1. Drive safe, save big, and take advantage of this limited time offer before it's gone. Call Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison today or visit us online at reddickbrownford.com to schedule your appointment. Reddick Brown Ford, where service meets value.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Rob about just got blasted across the room over here.
My headphones are loud.
It was like a...
And that first note.
Yeah, first note was very loud. Well, welcome back to Town Talk. We do need to say a quick thank you to Superama Foods for being such a great sponsor of Town Talk. They are located in historic downtown McMinnville at 313 West Morford Street, and they are open daily with weekly ads that change each week. Go see our friends down at Superama Foods. We appreciate them for being a great sponsor. And we were joined...
I saw our friends at Superama Foods yesterday, you know.
Did you? What'd you get?
Various and
Diet
sundry
Sundrop?
food items.
More Diet Sundrop?
No, just foods.
Okay.
Parker's over, so you had to get some, frozen pizzas and whatnot.
Totino's or
Whatever those
different brand?
Those hot, I don't remember.
You don't remember the brand?
I don't know, the kind he likes.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we brought some lovely ladies in over the break, and we were going to talk some Sip and Savor, I believe, because that is Saturday. Yep. All right. So we've got Penny Crouch, and remind me of your name. I apologize. Cecilia Hunt. And Becky Collins are with us. So, Penny, I'll let you go first. What do you got to talk about?
Well,
all the stuff. I know you have a lot to talk about, but...
We are really wanting to remind everyone that tickets are on sale right now, still at the pre-sale price until Friday.
Okay.
The day of, we have online ticketing options through Eventbrite right now. So the day of, after, I think it's Friday night at midnight, the price will change on those. And then Saturday will be buy at the tent only, which is a slight increase in price. But,
right.
Also, since we have teamed up with Eventbrite to offer online ticket, then we will also be able to use that as a payment option the night of, which we've never had
nice.
before.
Okay.
So used to, if you wanted to purchase at the tent, you had to have cash.
Right.
So this year, since we have the Eventbrite, you can purchase on their website the night of and use a card.
Okay, and I was trying to find, where is that link? Is it attached to your regular website?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Is it on our Facebook page?
I say I'm going to your. Is it?
It should be on
I
our
bet it's-
Facebook page, and there is also a QR code on all of our flyers that is
Okay.
posted.
All right.
And that QR code will send you straight to the Eventbrite.
Okay. Is there an event page for this, or just on the Facebook page? Yep, there is an event page. I'm just trying to go through and find where the link to it is. Oops, somebody's trying to call me. Because I need to buy tickets online.
I'm all over it right
I know.
here.
I've got to go to the Eventbrite and purchase.
Google Sip and Savior. It's the second thing down. It's not hard to find. Raven.
Okay. All right. Obviously.
Right there they are.
I'm not very good at multitasking while I'm talking, so let's just blame
not
Raven
either.
for
Okay.
it.
Let's just blame.
All right. So Rob found the Eventbrite link.
I did.
Okay.
And there's a button right there, red button, get tickets.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
All right. So
Click.
and you can save a little bit of money if you buy them before Friday, is what you're saying.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So buy your tickets early.
Buy your tickets early. If not, we will still have some the day of at the
Okay.
tent.
And if we buy tickets early, do we just walk up to the tent and say, I bought tickets early, and you find our confirmation somewhere? How do we do
Yes.
that?
So I'm pretty sure Eventbrite will give us a list, but I also think once you purchase them, then you will get a QR code
Okay.
or something
Okay.
that we can also scan. But it will keep your name in the system
Okay,
so that we can
perfect.
look you up.
Because then we got to come get our cup and all that at the
so
tent.
you will come around the fountain area downtown. We will have tents set up. And there'll be plenty of members there that can kind of guide you where you need to go. If you need to buy tickets the night of, there will be a tent for that. Everybody is ID'd. It is a 21 and up
Right.
event only, even
Yes.
for the non-drinker tickets.
Yes.
Because then that takes all liability out
Away,
of it.
yeah.
And so 21 and up. So
Only.
everybody will get ID'd regardless of what kind of ticket you bought.
Yeah.
And then you will sign a waiver. So there will be a tent for both of those things. And then we will give you your cup. And then you are free to go and
Between-
start.
yeah.
And start.
But
there you go. Go
one
and start.
tip, do not, everybody thinks that you have to start like at the beginning with the library.
You can go anywhere.
Strategically, that's a lot of surface area to cover in 3 hours. So I would suggest to pick a non-congested area to
And
start,
and work your way the other way.
because if it starts backing up, then there builds lines in the businesses, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to get in, and then you're wasting time standing there.
Right.
I mean, it sounds like we're in a race or something, but
Oh, I think
you only have 3 hours. So build your strategy with your group.
Yeah.
there is a time limit.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is a goal. I think it is a race. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
It's a fun night.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
I'll
Yeah.
bet you it is.
And there are a few things that we have kind of added this year.
Okay.
We are going to have 2 food trucks.
Oh.
So Willie B's will be set up around the fountain area.
Okay.
Helen's on the Go will be set up down by North Spring somewhere. And then we will have a live band on the grassy lot.
Yep.
Then we will also have another one on North Spring Street.
Okay.
Begonias also has a couple
Okay.
artists playing that night.
All right.
Evelyn Taylor, I think, is going to have someone in front of hers. So there will be live music throughout the whole place, which we
Okay.
usually try to have a few artists. But this year we're going to have some pretty significant bands.
Right.
Is it Ninth Sun will be on the grassy lot, so that's
Okay.
a pretty big setup. And
Wild Blue.
will be the one on North Spring
North
Street.
Spring. Okay. Awesome. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have a
and
lot
you'll
of,
have artists at other businesses.
we have artists at the majority of the businesses.
Right.
You know, anybody that's been downtown knows that there are really big businesses and then there's really small businesses.
Yeah.
And if the space allows it and they requested and wanted an artist in there, then we tried to pair them with one. And we have pretty much an artist for each business. Tons of different, we have pottery, we have candles, we have paintings. We have a flower bar. We have jams and jellies. We have the burned cowboy hats.
Oh, cool.
So there's just an array of
stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
awesome.
Okay, that is going to be delightful. But it ain't art and savor. It's sip and savor. So, Cecilia, what are our friends at Somewhere Liquors according to your lovely design T-shirt?
Yes.
What are we bringing to the party?
Pull that microphone to you a little bit closer.
We're going to have some pretty wonderful, tasty options for
Okay.
everybody. I know we've already had several vendors come in and pick up what they're going to, use to make. I'm pretty excited, I will
Awesome.
say. There's some
Okay.
pretty awesome things on the docket from what I've been told. Recipes I've never heard of that sound perfect for fall time, just right around the corner here. And I think everyone's going to be very pleased with, I remember last year everybody had a wonderful setup, very easy to get to, wonderful tastes. I did not hear a single bad thing about anything served that whole night.
Yeah.
Wonderful night. It's going to be a lot of mixed drinks.
Okay.
A lot of fun.
So great music, great art, all kinds of craft, like fancy stuff. You said burnt cowboy hats. Is that Kelly? Is that our friend Kelly bringing the hats?
No, that is
Somebody
actual
that also does the hats. Okay.
Old Oak.
Old Oak. Oh,
okay.
wow.
Mercantile. She does burned hats as
Old
well.
Oak Mercantile.
I didn't know that. Nice.
All kinds of great artisans to do, and a tasty libation. as
And
you walk
food,
around.
too. Never hurt
And a
nobody.
snack
Yeah.
or a good meal from Helen's or Willie B's.
Or our downtown businesses,
Yes.
Collins River, Tops, Begonias.
We'll have plenty of places. And that was one reason why we kind of wanted to pull the food truck option in as well, because some people really want to sit down and have a
Yeah.
nice meal at Begonias or Collins or Tops or somewhere like that. And then some people are like, hey, I'm on a time crunch.
Just
I've got to
wanna go on
shove
the go.
something in really fast
Yeah.
and walk. And so this will also take away the
Yeah, a little bit.
huge crowds that kind of pile up around. And so we're hopeful that it kind of disperses the crowds out throughout the streets
Yeah.
kind of evenly, so we're not having so many traffic jams.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm
Streets
looking forward
are-
to it. Robert,
and
you
streets
going?
are-
Streets are
streets are-
closed.
Yeah, streets are closed.
They will start
Closed.
closing at 5.
Streets are closed.
Completely closed.
Yes.
Main Street from Chancery Street to Sparta Street, including also South Court Square, North Court Square, and Spring Street.
I did not
Yes.
think that was the case. So thank you for
Completely
letting me know.
closed. Yes, it's definitely a liability issue if not.
Yes. Because there are tons of
So
people.
everybody come out. Everybody
Yep.
be safe.
Yes.
Everybody be in moderation and
And have
and
fun.
support the
And
Junior
it
Auxiliary
supports a
and their
great organization.
projects throughout the
Yes.
year.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming on today. We really appreciate y'all being here, and we hope to see everybody Saturday night at Sip and Savor.
Thank you.
I know I'll be there. Rob, you?
You never can tell where I'll be.
Well, never can tell. All right. Thank you guys for coming on. We will be right back with more Town Talk after this. Everybody stick around.
Drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom.
Ascension St. Thomas River Park is here to listen to you because caring for you is our #1 priority. Ascension Care Teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver care that's right for you. Now offering cardiac CT angiography services, a non-invasive cardiac exam that looks at the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart and can detect if plaque has narrowed the coronary arteries. The compassionate, personalized care you've come to expect is right here in McMinnville. We're more than just a hospital, ER, and a clinic. We want to give you hope, health, and strength.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This is Christy Partain with Graves Family Pharmacy, and we check all the boxes when it comes to family, community, and patient care. We have the best drive-thru in town where you will be greeted with a smile, and you can talk to us while being fully protected from the sun and the rain. Why go to a big box store when you can talk with local people that truly care about you and your family? Follow us on Facebook and feel free to ask questions. Come see us on Main Street at Graves Family Pharmacy, where you are much more than just a name and date of birth.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home, or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Where can you find all of these things? Pinto Bean Auction, bingo, pet therapy, church services, bus trips, spa manicures, live music, an amazing beautician, and so much more. We're local. NHC Healthcare McMinnville offers all of these opportunities in addition to skilled, compassionate medical care. After all, we are taking care of people. For volunteer opportunities, contact Amanda Sane at 473-8431.
It's time for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Bone-in center pork chops, a family pack, just $2.49 a pound. 24-pack Sun-Drop or Dr. Pepper or 7-Up and RC Cola, just $8.88. Bluebell half-gallon ice cream, just $5.99. And JJ's assorted fried pies, just 89 cents each. Don't forget to check out their full-service deli, Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMC.
Dracula was the name.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for tuning in this morning and hanging out with us on Town Talk.
You're still on the phone.
Too many things.
I have a question.
What?
What happened to we're not going to close the street 2 days in a row? No, that's I have a serious question. I know it's not you didn't make the call.
There was a whole ordinance and
But there was a whole thing.
I'm gonna.
Did we or did we not?
I'm gonna be honest
I might be on the wrong show.
Rob, I found this. I noticed this discrepancy about 6 weeks ago, and I've just been waiting for somebody else to notice.
Well,
so.
it was noticed yesterday, and I said what I thought was a logical answer. Well, then surely they're not closing the street for sip and save. But they 100% are, you say.
Oh, they 100% are.
And did they or did they not move the homecoming parade and in fact, the homecoming game up so that the street wouldn't be closed? To be clear,
homecoming is not the same date and or weekend every single year. So it isn't really fair to say that it was moved.
I'm not talking about every single year. I'm talking about this year.
I know, but it's not really fair to say that it was moved. It's fair to say that a date was chosen that hopefully would not have conflicted with other closures in the original instance. But it's not really fair to say that it was moved just because of something else.
They changed the date.
They picked a date that hopefully would not conflict, and apparently,
they'd already had it scheduled
changed.
in their books, and then they had to move it. Which
I've actually had this tab open on my iPad for at least 6 weeks, waiting for you to have this revelation. But
Jeff had it yesterday. He beat me to the punch, and I said, "Well, clearly they must not be closing the street."
No, they are. But I went back. I went to the original BOMA agenda from April 22nd, 2025, when the applications for all of the upcoming years' road closures were due to be decided. And it is, let me scroll down where it's at. It's the minutes is what I'm actually looking at. Where is it here?
Keep that up because I want to know.
Anyways, it's there, and both dates are clearly listed right there. One saying September 19th and one saying September 20th, and that's how it was approved. So I don't know.
So did no one ever say we won't close the streets 2 days in a row? Is that something that people made up?
No, that was happened. I don't know if anybody actually looked at the dates that they were approving for road closures after they said that they weren't closing it 2 days in a row. I don't know.
They didn't look?
I don't know what happened.
Did 919
I am just saying that
920 not register as back-to-back days?
I am saying that it says right here, September Homecoming Parade Pep Rally the 19th and Sip and Savor the 20th, and they are side by side with the – because I thought maybe the dates weren't in there when they were approving which road closures were,
Look,
but they were. So
it doesn't matter to me what event is which and when is where. But my only point is I thought I was told by people that one would think are in the know that they're not going to close the streets 2 days in a row.
That is what was that is what we were told.
Downtown business owners. And
that is what we were told.
You mean as a property owner, right? You were told we're not going to close this street 2 days in a row. And
I don't care if the
this
streets are
Friday-
closed 2 days in a row.
I don't care if
and
they
I don't
close
think
it for- I don't care
I
if
don't
they
think
close
the
it
vast
forever,
majority
whatever.
of businesses do care.
It's not about who cares. It's about we're not going to do this. Oh, except for when we do.
I can't speak to I don't know. I
I
can't
don't know
speak
either.
to it. I just
don't
know
know
that
either.
it happened, and it is happening. It was approved for the closures for pep rally and parade, and Sip and Savor.
Hang on, I'm reading.
What are we doing?
I think our producer is being very diligent in getting his point across that the game had been scheduled and then was rescheduled. The homecoming
No,
festivities
the
were scheduled
homecoming
or
game was
rescheduled.
absolutely not scheduled already. It was. I was in that meeting. It was not set for a date when we met back early year. This was like February or March earlier this year. The homecoming date had not been set or scheduled. That is. If you're saying that, that's not true. It's a blatant lie. So
Easy. Don't get us another fine.
Did we get fined?
No.
I'm just saying. My only point is, we were all told. You said you were told we're not going to close the streets 2 days in a row. Look, I hope the parade
Well, I mean,
goes
it
off
was
without a hitch.
it was an ordinance
I
that
hope
was passed. Yes.
Yes, and then not followed. So there you go. That's my point. Jeff, sick 'em.
I fully expect him to go on a rant in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, what we talked about yesterday, I was wrong.
Okay.
Do what you
well,
gotta do. Hey.
I don't know. It is not accurate to say though that the homecoming game was moved and or changed just because of the ordinance.
Okay.
A date was selected.
Let me ask you this.
And it was not already scheduled.
A date was selected so that the street would not be closed 2 days in a row due to Autumn Street Fair. Am I correct?
Well,
if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Autumn Street Fair is several weeks after.
I understand, but wasn't the original idea
One of the
was to
dates
have-
being discussed would have been on Autumn Street Fair
Which
weekend.
is normally.
And the-
But
they
it
do
was not set in stone. That
the
game
home
had not
game
been
in
scheduled.
October,
I'm just
which
that game had not been scheduled
of
and
all the
set as that
five-
date for homecoming.
Hang on. You're bad at talking over.
Well, I'm
it's fine.
also don't want there to be false information put
Well,
out
I
there
can't
and
even
to
get
be
information.
That's what
Okay,
we're
I'll just
trying.
type it
That's
again.
why we're trying to speak one at a time to make sure we have correct information as well.
Raven, when is homecoming normally? October. How many home games?
It has been in late September and it has been in early October within the last 5 years, because the first year that we actually did the pep rally downtown, and which would have been one of the years that I actually started remembering, it was a late September date.
Okay, everyone's missing the point. There is no when is it usually. You pick a game, a home game, and you make it homecoming. Am I incorrect in that October 1 or 2, whichever one it is, was originally intended, hey, that would be a good week for homecoming? No, we can't do that because that would involve closing Main Street 2 days in a row. Is that incorrect? If it is, let me know.
So I think where part of that comes from, and Grant Swallows has also said this before, is that they like to have the homecoming game in sometimes close to fall break.
Mhm.
And so, yes,
Correct.
that would have been the first weekend in
they
October.
said, okay, let's not have the game that night,
Right.
because that would involve closing Main Street 2 days in a row.
For Autumn Street Fair.
Now the game is this coming Friday.
Mhm.
Main Street will be closed.
Mhm.
And then on Saturday at 5:30, Main
Also
Street will be closed.
Mhm.
That's my only point.
Yeah.
Not when is homecoming usually. Not I don't care. Not do people really care if they're closed. They said we won't do this.
Yeah, and
then
it's
they
happening.
did. That's my only point.
I don't disagree with that point. I have, like I said, I have been waiting for somebody else to make that connection.
Yeah, but we don't need to get into a screaming match about when the homecoming game usually is.
Yeah, but
the
it's
whole point is, from now moving forward, we're not going to do this. Well, we're going to do it this one time.
I don't know
That's
what
all I'm saying.
I don't know what happened within that conversation.
Change their mind.
I don't. I
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if anybody looked at it and said, "Hey, these two dates are 2 dates in a row."
Well, if that's the
Hey,
case,
City of McMinnville.
if the
they
case
choose
is
to
that
get-
they didn't realize September 19th and September 20th were back-to-back days, then we've got bigger
I
problems.
would just think that if somebody had realized that it would not have happened.
Look, we do this here at the office, and we still may be a little unorganized, but you can get a shared calendar.
This is true.
And it really, really helps. It's helped me a lot.
We got 1 minute to do birthdays, so I got to
for
go.
it. Go.
We'll talk about this later, but I'm sure it's going to get talked about in the next show.
Oh, it sure is.
Okay, happy birthday. Oh, wait, first, happy anniversary to Caleb and Rachel Graves. It's their anniversary today. And happy birthday to Michael Ridenauer. Hey, that's my friend. Hey, Mike, happy birthday. Glenda Smart, Tyler Raines Wanamaker, Richard Lee, pretty sure that's my friend too. Happy birthday, Dickie. Darlene Ramsey, Brianna Aileen, Charles Penniger, Mark Martin, Alicia Iris Farless, and today's Captain D's winner,
25 seconds.
Michael Lance. Congratulations, Michael.
Happy birthday, Michael.
When we get off the air, I'll fill out your little certificate, and you
Captain
can
D's
come
gift
by starting
certificate.
tomorrow to pick it up
Okay.
and enjoy yourself some Captain D's. Happy birthday and happy anniversary to all you guys. And I hope they close the streets in celebration.
Sure, let's do it. We will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. with more Town Talk with Raven and Rob. See you then.